It's a touch after 4 p.m. and you're still watching Newzroom PM with myself, Nxesi. We continue here. The Employment and Labour Minister Thulas Nxesi has dismissed claims that the governing party is electioneering through the job creation initiatives in Gauteng. The minister joined Gauteng Premier Lesufi Nasrec to launch the Labour Activation Programme project. Our government is set to spend over 10 billion rand on the nationwide project. Newzroom Afrika's Ziniko Mhlaba has this report.
The national government, through the Department of Employment and Labour, has started an initiative that is going to collaborate all the national and provincial initiatives that are meant to eradicate employment across the country. We're joined now by the Minister of Employment and Labour here in South Africa, Mr. Thulas Nxesi, to tell us more about this initiative and whether that very important statement is strongly made, Minister, that this is not electioneering. Talk to us about the importance of these initiatives and what is going to make it different from all other unemployment eradication projects that South Africans has been introduced to over the past decades.
The question which anybody can ask, what is the right timing? Government is implementing its programs right throughout the year, and government's programs go according to the financial planning, which is our budget. Now we're starting the new financial year. All these programs we're talking about are in our own APPs, are informed by that, which have started this year, which we have submitted to Parliament. But also, the issue of unemployment remains a problem before, after the elections, even in the next administration. They have to deal with that particular matter. So it has nothing to do with that. If you can recall, I started talking about our shortfall of the 15 billion rand last year, and we had to follow all the processes in trying to recoup that money. We had to speak to our own actuaries who did a little study, and they presented to us that this money can be available. But we still had to follow the processes of the Treasury in order to be able to get that particular money. And we also had to be meticulous in looking at those who had applied to service providers. That's
a Labour Employment Minister talking to us about some of the initiatives that have been put in place by government to ensure that this project, which is meant to offer young people training and, of course, learning opportunities for all those that are unemployed in South Africa. We know that the provincial government in Gauteng said the next coming weekend, that's where young people across the province can go to their nearest schools to get more details and also apply and ensure that they're on the database, so that should any opportunities present themselves, those young people can be attached to those relevant sectors. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Ziniko Mhlaba in Johannesburg.